Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Solano College Sports Network. We're swooping into the Falcon Nest where the Solano Falcons, on their sophomore night, will host the Merritt Panthers. I'm Robert Murray doing play-by-play duties for you here tonight. Joining alongside me on color commentary, Dukes and Mason Flores. Mason, I want to go to you first. Merritt comes in at a 9-6 conference record, looking to be the third team in the Bay Valley Conference with double-digit wins.
Yeah, 15-12 overall. This is a heavy free throw shooting team. They are top 20 in the state in free throw attempts per game. They drive to the basket more than their opponents, and they only shoot 18 threes per game. That is not a modern-day basketball type of game, but I expect them to continue that tonight and push the pace.
Yeah, we'll see if that pace gets pushed tonight. Duke's, going over to you. It's been a tough season for Solano. How can they get a win to carry this momentum into next season?
Well, the key is to plan together and playing with a sense of urgency. Like you said, they had a rough season so far. Let's see if they can end it on a higher note. We got a couple of sophomores, so they game here. Hopefully they want to leave a legacy of winning at their last game.
Yeah, and we'll head over to Josh Mahika a little bit later into this game with a report, as he will be on the sidelines. Roman trying to find anything he can, but it's sophomore night here for the Falcons, and we're going to see a whole starting lineup full of sophomores. Matt Turnquist, Nico Ignacio, Jordan Rillo, Graham Ogden, and Isaac Sanchez. First starts for Sanchez and Ogden this season. It's good to see them get the start here on their sophomore night.
Yeah, it's a special night for them. It could be, you never know what your future holds, so it could be their last time ever playing competitive basketball, and it's a special night for them and their families and friends, and congratulations to them on their journey throughout their lives. This is a game you play as a kid. You play this for fun at the start, and then you take it serious, and I have tremendous respect for people like that, so it's respect to them.
All right. Getting ready to tip off. The starters for the Panthers: Caleb Allison, Keith Allison, Jalen Thomas, Zephin Scott, Aiden Thompson.
Let's see if Solano can start out with some competitive fire.
Thank you, and please enjoy the second game of the season. Tip-off will be shortly.
It will be Ogden versus Thompson in the circle. Getting ready to tip things off here in the Falcon Nest. Thompson wins the tip, and Thomas is going to lead the charge. It's Thompson over to Allison. Down low, trying to get it back to Thompson.
That was a great conversion on that drive there. Costly turnover. Let's see if we can capitalize on this end.
Rillo has the ball on the left side wing, getting a screen from Ogden. Giving it over to Isaac Sanchez, directing traffic back to Nico Ignacio at the top. Over to Rillo, he pulls for three. You bet.
And that's a beautiful sign. One shot up, one shot down. You see the bench is engaged. Let's capitalize. Let's get another stop, fellas.
Absolutely. As Thomas has it left side wing right now, trying to find the open man. He does. It's Scott. Down low to Thompson. Shot is up. Scott cashes that one home.
Yeah, he got to stay on his feet there.
Rillo over to Ignacio, to Turnquist. Turnquist driving in, spinning, fading, has that one blocked by Thompson. Rebound ends up in Allison's hands. Over to Caleb Allison, but that one's off his hand, out of bounds.
Airmailed that one. I really like the sets that Solano's running right now. Got an open look for Rillo earlier, but I like the movement off ball right now and trying to get on-ball screens as well.
Definitely.
Rillo bringing up the ball right now. 3-2 is the score. A minute and a half off the clock. Ignacio over to Rillo. Rillo driving in, has that one stripped away by Caleb Allison.
And that left hand wasn't that strong there, leading to the turnover.
No good for three from the corner was Keith Allison. Turnquist pushing the pace a little bit, slowing it down now. Turnquist over to Sanchez. He's going to pull it for three. No good. Rebound Thompson.
Off to the races.
Allison driving in, putting the layup up. He's fouled. He's going to head to the line for two.
Yeah, they got to start talking a little bit on defense.
Foul's going to go against Solano. It's a push foul charge.
And that's been a challenge for them all year is the communication part. It's a lot of miscommunication when they're, especially when they're switching up man-to-man and when it's zone. When you know that there's going to be cutters and you see the same action over and over again, it's been a struggle for them all season. And I really want them to kind of pick that up a little bit more tonight, especially with a new lineup.
Yeah, you would think it being the last game of the year, they'd be trusting each other a bit better, but hopefully it's just an early rest. Turning around the rest of the game.
Caleb Allison makes both. 17:45 to go here in the half. Rillo has the ball right now, getting a screen from Ogden over to Sanchez. Turnquist driving into the paint, puts a shot up, no good. Rebound Thompson.
But one thing I do like is that he got to the rim.
Yep.
Allison trying to look for a man. Down low Thompson, over into the corner. Thomas driving in baseline. He traveled, and that one's going to be going the other way.
I don't know if that's I don't know.
Took 3 steps.
I thought he only took 2, but maybe I'm just not seeing it. Maybe I'm not seeing it. Because as he was gathering, that's when he took a step. But they're not giving you a gather step in JUCO, so.
Rillo over to Ignacio.
Ooh. Let's see if Nico can get going.
Nico Ignacio to Ogden, and he puts it in.
That was a beautiful pass there by Nico to Graham Ogden for the finish.
Ogden's a beautiful screener, though. He's great at screening. So is Sanchez.
Thomas over to Thompson, back to Thomas.
But you see how
getting a screen from Thompson.
You see how the bench is engaged?
Yep.
They have to keep that up the entire game.
Thompson puts it up, no good. Rebound Ogden.
Got to feed off that energy.
Yes, sir.
Rillo pushing it up the court right now. Getting the screen from Ogden.
Great screen again.
It's sophomore night, so there's a lot of people in here, so they got a lot of fans in here.
Nico Ignacio has it at the top, getting the screen from Sanchez. Down low to Sanchez on the roll, puts it up, no good. Rebound Scott.
Took a shot to the face.
That's it, they can get a stop here.
Scott driving in, kicking it out. Thompson directing traffic right now. Gets it over to Caleb Allison.
See, right now, two should be telling him, like, I'm on your help.
Yeah.
Speak, come on.
Thomas with Nico Ignacio guarding him.
Ooh,
crosses
defense.
over, loses the handle out of bounds.
Got a little
I
ahead
like
of
that he's
himself
talking
there.
now.
Just a little bit ahead of himself.
15:55 to go in the first half. The score is 5-4. Your Falcons lead.
Yeah, Nico sat on that right there. That was just great defense.
Rillo directing traffic right now, getting it over to Ignacio. Driving in, putting the layup up, gets it to go, count it, and one.
And that was a beautiful take there by Nico. He's been very poised these first few possessions.
That's tough. That's a tough basket right there. When you know you're in traffic too, slapping backboard, man, that's great touch at the rim as well.
Definitely.
Yeah, the PA announcer said it at the start when he was announcing him for the sophomore night. He's one of the most athletic guys I've ever seen, like, in person. I mean, he's out the gym every time he's jumping. You see it at once a game. It's just a crazy athletic feat.
Oh, yeah. I know early on he had a couple crazy blocks.
Yeah.
Allison getting guarded by Turnquist. He got pushed. Going to be a foul on Turnquist.
Foul's going to be charged to Solano's number 2, Matt Turnquist. It'll be set out of bounds, Merritt ball, 20 seconds on the shot clock.
Driving in, passing it off to Thompson. Putting the layup up, no good. Rebound Ogden.
This lineup is good defensively. I feel like they should have gone to this a little more this season.
Nico Ignacio pulling from straight away. cash money.
This is the most composed I've seen him all season.
We're going to have a timeout here. And during this timeout, we're going to send it over to Josh Mexico with a little report.
Even though it is the last home basketball game.
Thanks, Robert. It was a very special night for all the sophomores as they just had their celebrations earlier. And according to Dominic Dennis, he's really thankful to God and, of course, to Coach Diego Reyes for bringing him here at Solano to play his sophomore year after transferring from Los Miranos. He said that the past 6 months as a student athlete was really great, especially the people that he met, the teammates and his schoolmates. Now back to you, Robert.
Yeah, thank you for that report, Josh. Obviously, Dominic Dennis, we know him for hitting that game-winning shot earlier in the season, and that was, he said, the best moment of his life right there.
Yeah, and we also know him for his compassion on the court. And we saw tonight, even with the starting lineup, he didn't have to sit on the bench. It's a show of humility and being a humble person. Shout out to him. He's taking that step up as a leader.
Definitely.
It's going to be Keith Allison driving in, putting the layup up, and good.
Tough.
Score is 11-6, 15 to play in the half. Rillo over to Ignacio, left side wing. He's going to drive in. Has that one swatted by Thompson.
And that was the first possession where I feel like he was a bit rushed.
Yeah.
Sherry can't get it out of the backcourt. Scott trying to find anyone he can. We're going to have a violation here.
He called that early. He should have looked at the shot.
Shot clock is at 23, and we had a 10-second violation called.
I thought he was going to call travel.
They're going to redo it as time does say. They still have 3 more seconds to advance.
All you got to do is look at the shot clock.
Barely getting it across was Allison. Thompson putting the layup up, gets it to go, 11-8.
Right there, a little baseline pass right there. That's beautiful.
Yeah, that's like a perfectly drawn up out of bounds play that wasn't drawn up.
Good defense.
Rillo guarded by Caleb Allison close. Ogden passes it to Rillo. Rillo's fouled.
Yeah, I like his aggression. He's not backing down from the pressure. He's going toward it.
The last time, the sophomore night last year, Justice Wilson had 50. And that was
10 threes.
That was a different player.
That was nuts, man.
That game went to overtime, right?
Yeah, it did. It did go overtime. It was crazy.
Here's Nico Ignacio, right side wing, gets it down to Ogden. Ogden over to Dominic Dennis, who's into the ball game. Nico Ignacio trying to get a second one. He couldn't get it to go.
Again, I think he's rushing now. I don't know what it is, but a couple possessions ago, he was on top of it. His last couple of shots seemed a little bit rushed, of course.
And we were just complimenting him on how poised he looked early.
We're going to have a foul against the Panthers.
Seems like there's going to be a lot of complaining tonight.
You think so?
Yeah, there was a lot of complaining from the parents, too. They were getting loud. I respect it, though. I like the passion.
It's good to see passion out of fans here at the Falcon Nest.
Yeah.
Missed that for the last 20 games.
Dominic Dennis double team down low. Ogden left side three, just short.
No dice. Maybe you should take a couple
Caleb
mid-range
Allison.
jumpers before he
Euro step, putting the layup up, no good. Trying to follow through with the tip was Thompson. He couldn't get it to go. Dominic Dennis running the floor right now, loses handle of it. It's out to Rillo. Ignacio resetting over to Turnquist. Turnquist driving in, looking for anyone. Rillo in the corner, pump fake, sidestep three. No good, rebound Ogden. Passes it out to Ignacio. Ignacio pump fake, driving in, spin move, layup up, no good. Rebound Scott.
A lot of inadvertent drives tonight.
Yeah, somebody on the Falcons got to take the reins and keep everybody calm.
Good defense. He's sitting down.
Allison over to Sherrier. Thompson over to Scott in the corner for three. Butter.
And on cue, he's sending in Jalen for the next dead ball to make his point guard be on the floor.
Yep.
11-11 is the score with 12:50 to go in the half. Nico Ignacio straight away three, cashes it home.
There you go, Nico.
It's your night. You got to take over. Leading scorer.
700 career points coming into tonight. He's got to put him up there on the leaderboards. It's Ogden with good defense right there. Barillo's going to end up fouling him.
Man. Yeah, I can see a touch.
Solano's going to make a plethora of subs. Checking in number 3, Jalen Insidious. Number 32, Tom Shaw. And number 11, Eric Lacey. And for Matt Turnquist. Number 4, Nico Ignacio. And number 25.
Encinas tried to get it to Rillo. It was a bad pass. Fouled and putting it home, and one opportunity coming for Caleb Allison.
Yeah, and that wasn't the greatest play from their general, as that being his first act on the floor. Let's see how he bounces back.
Merritt's Caleb Allison will shoot just one free throw.
Tom Shaw, Eric Lacey, and Jalen Encinas into the ball game.
This is the group we see typically.
Indeed it is. Second shot attempt, no good. Over to Dominic Dennis on the left side. He's guarded by Thomas. Bad pass. Ends up in Rillo's hand, or Encinas' hands. Dominic Dennis, flashy with the layup, puts it home.
Beautiful
that's a
move.
tough take. Yeah.
Beautiful move there by Dennis. He caught it in there in stride. Went through multiple defenders. And
Charrier calling out the set.
DHO.
Thompson has that one go through the wickets, out of bounds.
Great defense.
And that's the communication we're talking about. That's them talking.
Definitely. And typically we see Lacey hitting a bunch of threes, but that was great to see him on the defensive end there.
Rillo gets it over to Dennis, trying to break the pressure. Gets it over to Encinas, over to Eric Lacey.
I wanted to shoot that.
Encinas calling out the play at the top. Dominic Dennis going to work, loses handle of it, gets it back. Gets it to Eric Lacey, back to Dennis. 7 on the shot clock. Pulling it from 3 on the right side, no good. Rebound Thompson.
And on those type of possessions, I would rather him just take it to the rack.
Caleb Allison for 3. String music.
Yeah, that was string music. You can hear it from here. It's beautiful. That's the best feeling in the world.
16-16, 11:05 to go in the half. Dominic Dennis has that one tipped into his own hands. Shaw down low, puts the layup up and in.
Great ball movement, man. The number one way to beat the press is the pass.
Yep.
So they definitely passed their way through that press this time.
Calling out the play right now is Thomas. Gets it over to Thompson. He's driving in, putting the left-hand layup up. No good. Good defense by Shaw.
That's it, Jay.
Dominic Dennis gets it over to Encinas. Back to Dennis. Over to Rillo. He's going to pull it for 3. No good. Running the floor, Charrier. Into the corner, Thompson. He's driving baseline on Shaw. Hands up. Shaw got a finger on it, maybe. Behind the back from Encinas, up to Eric Lacey. Back to Encinas. Calling out a screen for Shaw. Uses it, gets it out to Rillo. Rillo driving in baseline. Passes it to Dominic Dennis. They're going to wave it off. They're going to call a foul before the pass. That was a sweet pass.
Definitely.
They've got some special passers on this team. It's just about the execution.
So 10 minutes to go in the half. 18-16 Falcons lead. Encinas gets it into Shaw. Shaw back to Encinas. Again, the screen from Rillo. Over to him. He's going to pull it for 3. No good. We're going to have a foul headed the other way. It's going to be on Dominic Dennis. Nico Ignacio is going to check into the ball game for Rillo. Libri Gowdy Lee into the ball game.
Let's see if they can get a stop here.
As Richards driving in on Shaw. Shaw with the good hand up in his face. Dennis running the floor right now. Gets it over to Ignacio.
Small with his best Roy Hibbert impression.
Eric Lacey passes it out to Nico Ignacio. Ignacio driving in, puts the layup up, gets it to go, count it, and one.
That's his specialty, man. He's just such a crafty finisher.
Definitely.
Jalen Thomas. That'll be just one free throw for the Falcons. Couple of subs for Merritt checking in. Number 10, Keith Allison.
Few subs for Merritt.
DeFrayo.
DeFrayo and Allison into the game.
Allison and number 12, Jalen Thomas.
Let's see if he can convert the old-fashioned three-point play.
And yes, he can. 21-16 is the score. Falcons lead. Charrier bringing up the ball right now for the Panthers. Goody Lee, mid-range pull-up, no good. Rebound Shaw. Encinas gets it over to Ignacio on the right side. Back over to Encinas at the top. Now over to Dominic Dennis on the left. Gets it to Ignacio. Ignacio fakes right, goes left, pulls up. No good.
He's feeling himself right now.
Goody Lee running the floor right now. Kicks it out to Allison for three. Gets that to go.
That's one thing Solano can't do, man. They can't let a guy come down and get a wide open look that way.
Encinas getting the screen from Shaw. Gets it to the roller. Layup up and good.
Textbook play there. Took it back to old school.
In the corner, DeFria to Goody Lee. He's trying to get it out. Has that one tipped away. Tom Shaw ends up with it. Loses it a little bit. Dominic Dennis able to corral it.
Some hand fighting right now.
8 minutes to go in the half. DeFria guarding Encinas. Encinas kicks it out to Dominic Dennis, left side three, no good. Rebound's gonna end up in Tom Shaw's hands. Tom Shaw back to Dominic Dennis, driving in, spin move, pull up, no good.
Dennis doesn't seem comfortable yet.
I would have wanted him to swing that to Lacey. He's got an open shot.
Richard at the top, back to Goody Lee. Goody Lee getting a screen from Richard, pull up from the nail. He's fouled by Tom Shaw. He's going to head to the line for two.
Yeah, just can't. That's a reckless closeout.
Foul's going to be charged against Solano's number 32, Tom Shaw. That's resulting in 2 free throws for Merritt's number 11.
We're still yet to see Trevor Morris tonight.
He'll shoot.
Yeah, he stays loose over there, doing the jump rope a lot. First free throw up and good. Ogden's going to check back in.
Number 25, Graham Hojigan. In for number 32, Tom Shaw.
What'd he say?
Second free throw up and good. Score is 23-21. Encinas bringing the ball up the court right now.
They gotta have a
Takes the pass,
possession
gets
here.
it to Lacey.
With that 2-3.
Playing hot potato with it right now. 15 on the shot clock. Dominic Dennis, no good from three.
And that's not a good recipe against the 2-3 zone. They gotta attack that middle.
Richard, top of the key. Fighting for their own rebound, getting pushed with Nico Ignacio.
He called a foul, and it seemed like both the teammates were the ones who were fouling each other. That's unless he called like a push or something. And then he
They
fell into
said
him.
Nico Ignacio was pushed into Encinas. That's what the foul is called.
Play control foul.
7:05 to go in the
I don't know what
half.
they're talking about though.
It's a push foul going against Merritt's number 11, Libri Lee. This will result in 2 free throws.
It's going to be 2 free throws for Nico Ignacio. The fouls are pretty even.
Yeah.
7 for the Panthers, 5 for the Falcons.
The Falcons have holding on to a 2-point lead.
First free throw up and good. for Nico Ignacio, pushing the lead to 3.
Solano's making a substitution.
Going to be Valenzuela checking in for Eric Lacey.
I'm curious to see if any of the guys are going to take the hold of the reins and lead this team to a victory tonight. It looked like it's going to be Nico.
1 of 2 from the line on that set. Allison gets it over to Cherrier, over to Richard. Ogden guarding Richard. Back over to Allison. He's calling out the set. Back over to Richard. A lot of action going on right now. Allison at the top, pulls it. Cash.
Yeah, that was a late close out there by Dennis. That guy looked like he was ready to shoot before he touched the ball.
Encinas directing traffic. Over to Valenzuela, down low to Dennis, over to Ignacio, pump fakes.
3 seconds. Exactly. You got
3 seconds.
When the team is in the 2-3 zone, you got to attack the middle, man. You got to get the middle out. If you ain't attacking the middle, 3 seconds is going to happen a lot.
So 24-24 is the score, 6:30 to go in the half. Allison directing traffic, calling out the set. Over to Richard on the left side, similar action.
Got it.
Allison has it at the top, doesn't take the shot this time.
He wanted to.
Cherrier going in, driving in, wild layup, no good.
I thought he made that.
Valenzuela over to Dennis. Dennis back up top to Encinas.
Are they back in man? Nope.
That's a matchup zone.
Yep.
Nico Ignacio left side wing, no good, rattles in and out.
That's 3 possessions and nobody touched the paint.
Has that one stripped away by Ogden. Gets it to Dennis.
They get back on defense so well.
Over to Valenzuela in the corner. Back up top to Encinas.
That's it.
Telling Dominic Dennis where to go.
Passing around
Got
perimeter.
attack.
There we go.
Dominic Dennis over to Valenzuela for 3. No good. Rebound Richard.
At least he got a paint touch, but he got to turn the face. He got to be a threat in that middle.
That's why I think you should sub in Lacey.
Keith Allison directing traffic right
Space
now.
that floor up.
Guarded by Nico Ignacio.
He
Showing
had
off
no
the
right.
dribble package. Crosses him up, pulls for 3. No good. Long rebound. DeFria gets it back up top to Allison. 5 to go in the half. Cherrier driving in. Has that one blocked by Ogden.
Block shot by Solano. It'll stay in Merritt's ball. The inbound under the basket.
Tie game, a little bit under 5 minutes.
Bounce pass into Richard. He's going to lose that one out of bounds. Falcons ball.
Merritt, it'll be Solano's ball.
Let's see if the Falcons can rally these last 4 minutes to get some separation from this group.
And we're going to have a timeout. Falcons. So we're going to send it over to Josh Mexico with another report.
Hey Robert, we saw a bit of different starting lineup tonight for Solano, starting an all-sophomore group with Graham Ogden, Isaac Sanchez, Jordan Rillo, Matthew Turnquist joining Nico Ignacio. Coach Diego Reyes dedicates this game to his sophomores as they will be playing their final game in this gymnasium wearing the blue and white uniform. Back to you, Robert.
Yeah, like we mentioned earlier, that all-sophomore starting lineup without Dominic Dennis, who usually gets starts for this team. Great selfless act from him, but it's awesome to see these sophomores produce here tonight, and they're putting up a good game right now, 24-24.
Yeah, I think I would have liked them to utilize Graham a little bit more throughout the year. I feel like he's giving them good minutes right now with the presence, the defensive presence. It's just offensively, it's tough to get him involved with how they're playing them on defense. And if he could just develop a jumper, then things would be different. But he gives you some energy defensively.
And it won't be the last time we're hearing from Josh Mexico tonight. Stick around for halftime. He's going to interview Diego Reyes.
After the timeout, let's see if Solano can come and rally some points. It's
We
been
would
a
love
long
to
time
see it.
without a bucket.
24-24, Ogden back to Encinas. Over to Ignacio. Gets it down low to Dominic Dennis in the dunker. Looked to be a block by Cherrier, but he's going to get called for a foul.
but that's better motion right there already.
Well, that's what you were mentioning, Dukes. You want to see more paint touches? There you go right there.
Definitely. That's a recipe for success.
Richard. That's going to be 2 free throws for number 1,
Dominic Dennis at the line for 2. We mentioned it earlier, his heroics in the game-winning shot that got posted on overtime.
Yeah, he did get posted on overtime. That was one of the best shots I've seen in person as well. I've seen some good shots in person.
Holden Beers with an amazing call.
Yeah, it was.
And Ryan Irwin, as we all know. You were on that call, too.
Yeah, I was on that call. Yeah, yeah, I was.
Then seeing a couple free throws go in. Hopefully that'll wake his game up a bit.
Bounce pass down low to Goody Lee. Couldn't handle it. It's going to head the other way. Dennis getting ready for the inbound.
Jalen is scoreless still. I'm sure that'll change in the next few minutes.
Thompson in for number 24, Rashawn Richard.
Thompson in for Richard. Ignacio left side. Gets it back to Encinas at the top. Gets it back over to Nico Ignacio. Pump fakes. Hop step in. Has that one blocked by Cherrier.
They call it a jump?
Jump ball.
We're going to have a jump ball called. It's going to stay down there with the Falcons.
This team is just so fast defensively. They're communicating well. They're running this zone perfectly. Like, seriously, it's a sight to see. Solano needs to attack it more. They're kind of a little passive right now.
Dominic Dennis down low. Has that one swatted away by Thompson. Nico Ignacio able to corral it. Encinas, right side wing, directing traffic. 7 on the shot clock. Pulls it for 3. You bet. Encinas feeling himself running down the court.
Yeah, no cue. He's on the board.
And he's in the building, and he is feeling himself.
Caleb Allison going to work right now. Cherrier over to Caleb Allison. Thompson with the rebound. He's going to be fouled and headed to the line.
That's a tough rebound.
It's tough with Keith and Caleb Allison on the court. It's hard to tell which one's which sometimes.
Yeah, those guys are.
But that's why we wear different numbers.
Yeah. And so you could identify them with the amount of fouls they have.
That too.
Got a cameraman on
Shout out Daryl, man. Shout out. He's trying to get the shot.
He's just distracting the free throws.
He's trying to get the shot, you know?
Somebody should have told him.
29-26. Dominic Dennis over to Nico Ignacio. No good from 3. Bouncing in and out of hands. We're going to stay down there. It's going to say off of Allison. Which Allison? Keith.
Seconds on the shot clock. It'll be 7 out of bounds.
So we're going to have 20 on the shot clock. And seeing this
corner
at the top. Using that handle. Valenzuela for 3. No good. Rebound, Caleb Allison. Allison over to Thompson. Allison misses Thompson over to the other Allison for 3. Banks it in. The bank is open. What time is it? 7:47? I didn't know they were open that late.
Yeah. The Travis Credit Union's open.
3 minutes to go in the half. Valenzuela almost loses it. Over to Ignacio. Back up top at the logo for Encinas. Back over to Ignacio.
Yeah.
They're playing hot potato with it right now. Bounce past Ignacio. Can he get it this time? Rattles in and out.
They got to quit passing around the perimeter and go to the rim.
Need more driving kick action for sure.
Cherrier over to Thompson. Gives it back to Cherrier in the corner. Guarded by Valenzuela. Scott, right side wing for 3. No good. Valenzuela running the floor right now. Slowing it down for Encinas. Dominic Dennis wide open for 3. No good. Ogden fighting for the board. Can't get it
The
tipped.
shot has no backspin, no rotation. He's kind of just stone. He's got good form, but there's just no rotation to his shot.
2 minutes to go. Charrier at the logo. Dominic Dennis tried jumping the pass. Scott has it. Over to Thompson. Crossover. Euro step. Puts the layup up. Gets it to go. Count it and one. Woo.
Good footwork, man. That's patient, good pace, perfect Euro step into the body and one. Great move.
Yeah, Nico was a little bit too late there.
Yeah.
Maybe he was in the restricted zone.
That's what we need to see from Solano in the other end. They need to get that to the high elbow or free throw area and then go to work. So you make the zone collapse and then you kick out.
Definitely.
Shaw and Rillo back into the game. Cenas calling out the play.
Half-court press now. That's what you want if you're Solano, actually.
Rillo has it in the corner. Using that handle to his advantage. Cenas calling out the play. Getting the screen from Dennis. Over to Ignacio on the left side wing. Driving in. Has that one tipped away by Allison. Gets it over to Encinas. Cross pass over to Rillo. 7 on the shot clock. Dominic Dennis, mid-range pull-up. No good. Charrier with the rebound.
They're out of sorts right now.
Keith Allison running the floor right now. Nico Ignacio fouls him. Count it. Put him on the line.
That is some crazy focus, man. That's tough. He just hung in the air and stayed focused to make that shot. That's impressive.
The celebration afterwards, too.
Yeah. Hopefully that'll wake his game up a bit. Your opponent doing that on your sophomore night at your house.
Yeah.
Gotta have a little bit of heart there, man.
35-29 is the score. Falcons trail 1:11 to go in the half. Fouls are even 8-8.
Let's get some great possessions here, Falcons. Oh, they're calling timeout.
We're gonna have a timeout with a minute 7 to play. What do the Falcons need to do to have the 6-point lead go away for the Panthers?
Well, they need to attack the rim, like Dukes was saying. I mean, and they're looking for the perimeter shot, but it opens up if you attack the rim and look to pass, not just attacking the rim and take a shot on 3 people. So I think if you think about it and you're patient and you take the lane that is given to you, then more opportunities will open up. But I think that's what they need to do.
And for the opposite side, man, they just got to continue to do what they're doing, passing the ball, making the great shots that they're making. And it looks like the Allison brothers are going to lead them to a victory if they continue this.
Yeah, Caleb and Keith, they're for sure wrecking the game right now.
They're just talented and smart basketball players. You see it on the court. Their communication defensively is great. But they're all synchronized. You can tell the chemistry between the 5 on the court at all times is great. Look, they're communicating right now.
And Cenas over to Dennis. Down low for Shaw. Shaw using that body. Charrier flopping. Thompson strips it away. He's running the floor right now. Allison over to Charrier. Over to DeFria. At the top right now. Allison's going to pull. No good. Scott with the tip, but it ends up in Shaw's hands.
He's getting back on defense, too.
The Falcons got to capitalize on this possession.
30 seconds to go in the half. And Cena's looking for which plays needing to be called out right now. Slowing it down.
Right here is driving kick or swing to elbow. What's a free throw?
6 on the shot clock. Ignacio on the right side wing. 5. And Cena's sidestep 3. Gets it to go. Count it and 1. 1 second on the shot clock. And Cenas cans it.
That right there was a great way to finish that possession with that tough shot to boost your confidence up going into this next 11 seconds.
Has an opportunity to make it a 2-point game.
Man, that is an awesome shot, man. You dream of those. Wow.
And Cenas, can he convert? Yes, he can. 4-point play. 2-point ball game here in the Falconess. 11 on the clock. Charrier driving in, Encinas guarding him. Sherrier,
What's up?
4 on the shot
foul,
clock.
Falcons.
Scott puts it up. No good. Rebound Encinas. Crowd may have tricked Scott with that one a little bit. Well, 35-33 going into half. What did you like from the Falcons?
Well, I think when they play freely and they're not kind of trying to force things, I think that's where they're at their best. And we saw right there Encinas, when he, especially him, when he's playing freely, he's a great playmaker. He's a great shot maker. It's just if he's not in his head about too much, he'll be fine. You know, I think that's how it is for most of the Falcons. So I think if they play freely, they'll be all right.
And then Dukes, as for this Panthers team, what did you like?
I like their aggression and their decisiveness as a team. You know, they wasn't second-guessing themselves. When they got that pop pass, they was making those shots, making those extra passes, talking on defense, doing all the little things you need to do to win.
All right, now we're going to send it over to Josh Mexico. He's going to interview head coach Diego Reyes for an interview right now.
Coach, the Merritt had an 11-0 run late in the first half. Defensively, what should be the game plan to stop them from making another run to start the second half?
Yeah, some of their shooters got going, so just trying to limit that. Getting up and down transition, we got a little fatigued down the stretch a little bit, so I think just limiting that, and that was their whole run, I think.
And I want to talk about the starting lineup that you had, a little bit different. You started an all-sophomore team lineup. What did you see from those guys that started the tone for you guys?
Yeah, I mean, they've all worked hard their years here. So just giving that back to them, opportunity to come out and represent us for this last game, and they did a great job setting the tone, and really just how the game's going to go, they said it right away, so I'm proud of them for that.
Thanks, Coach, and good luck in second half.
Stick around for this.
All right, and then we'd like to thank the athletic department for helping us out. Alonzo and Sam McKinney, trainers Kristen and Megan, Janice, Blake, and of course our athletic director Allison and the student workers who make our home games a great environment. Thank you. Lastly, we'd like to extend a huge thanks to John Encinas and Insanus Media. He's been at every home and away game, providing photos, videos, highlights, social media exposure, media day, and so much more. He's been an amazing supporter of Solano basketball, the team, and the program are so appreciative of him and what he brings. Thank you to everyone else who has supported and helped make this one of the best home environments in the state. Now, it is with great pleasure that the Solano men's basketball program celebrates and recognizes this year's sophomore class. This year's sophomore class in particular has shown what it means to be a student athlete, leading their team to the highest team GPA in recent years with a 3.35 GPA. They have represented Solano well through their character, actions, both on and off the court. All right, and we're going to get into our first introduction. This first sophomore has over 700 college points. Since joining the team, has averaged 13-6, has received 3 All-Tourney awards, started 53 of the 56 games played, a captain, a 2-time Dean List representative, and he plans to transfer to continue playing basketball at a 4-year level. He is a big business major, aspiring to become a firefighter once his playing days are over. So give it up for number 1, Dominic Dennis. All right, and we're going to get into our second introduction. This player is a 5-time Dean List recipient majoring in business. He's played in 32 games in the Solano uniform, starting 4. He's been a key contributor to the program, is so much beyond the stat sheet, showing the dedication and effort it takes to be a Solano Falcon. He has grown tremendously through adversity and injury over his career here, while also being a premier student athlete. He continues to go to a 4-year to complete his studies and hopes he can be playing basketball at the next level. Give it up for number 2, Matt Turnquist. All right, and our third introduction, he is a 2-time Dean List representative, majoring in business management from Fairfield High, one of the most athletic players to come through Solano College. He leads the team in total points this year, and he scored 20-plus points in 7 games during his Solano career. He was the 2025 December Athlete of the Month, and he's on pace to finish with over 700 points as a Falcon. His future plan is to go get his barber's license and pursue becoming a barber while also preparing to go play basketball in the Philippines. Give it up for the high-flying number 4, Nico Ignacio. from 3 with a career high 4 threes against Merritt. He started at 9 games and has been an exceptional example of a student athlete. And he plans to transfer to UC Irvine. Give it up for number 12, Jordan Williams. This athlete has been an energy behind Solano the last 2 years, bringing the juice day in and day out, practice and in game. And he plans after this year to enlist in the Air Force. Give it up for number 25, the sophomore, but not least, a 5-time Dean List recipient, majoring in criminal justice from Will C. Wood, the greatest player to wear a Solano jersey for the last few years. Bench presses more weight than anyone in the program, and after this year, he plans to travel before preparing for a career in law enforcement, and basketball does run in the family. Give it up for number 30, Isaac Sanchez.
Solano is down by 2. 63-61 is your score currently here at the Falcons Nest. Jordan Rillo will inbound for Solano. On the court with him is Nico Ignacio, Eric Lacey, Easton Valenzuela, and Dominic Dennis. All of your shooters and scorers for the Falcons. Rillo's got it now.
Somebody
gets it to Dennis. Dennis pushing up. What? Shot is up. And Dominic Dennis walks it off for the Falcons.
Yeah!
What a shot from Dominic Dennis!
Oh my goodness! Oh my!
And we have our first win in conference play here at the Falcons Nest. And Gary Payne and the rest of the Alameda squad is in shock. We're gonna get Josh Wahika with an interview with Dominic Dennis after his game-winning shot to win the game.
4.1 seconds left to play with down by 2 points. Well, how did that feel to beat that buzzer in game and take the game-winning shot?
It feels like a dream, but, you know, I thank God, I thank my family, I thank my mom, my dad, everybody. It was a great shot. I appreciate everybody coming out. That's a dream, man. That's a great way to really go for my sophomore season. It's incredible. I'm blessed. I'm very blessed. I love everybody, man.
And speaking of family, your mother is here. How special is this for you guys?
Man, I will never forget this. I will never forget this. I ain't gonna hold you. I'll never forget this in my life. That's incredible. Appreciate y'all, man.
And last question, with all your teammates around here, just what do you guys have to say with these guys, with Nico?
Hey, I don't care about our record. I don't care about none of that. We got the greatest team, bro. We got the greatest teammates of all. I would not change anything. I love every single person on this team. I appreciate everybody. It's been such a blessing to come here. I appreciate everybody welcoming me to a new home, a family. I'm so blessed. I'm so thankful.
And welcome back to the Solano College Sports Network. As you saw during the halftime, the festivities that took place pre-game. Sophomore night, obviously a great night to celebrate the players who are moving on to better things in their life.
Yeah. Well, I don't know about better. No,
Better? Well, basketball is
what's
one of the
better
best
than
things to
basketball?
play.
What's
sure.
better than basketball? No, good for them.
I don't know.
Congratulations.
Making money.
Let's hope the Falcons come out with a sense of urgency and a little bit more pride.
Absolutely. 35-33 Falcons are trailing by 2 to start the half. Inbound into Scott, over to Allison. Allison driving in on Turnquist, as it's the original starting 5 on the floor for the Falcons. Ignacio with the rebound. He's pushing the pace right now. Nico Ignacio driving baseline, gets a bump, has that one swatted away by Thompson, but he's going to be fouled by Scott.
That's great energy there by Nico to start the half. Hopefully his team can feed off of that, you know what I mean? The top gun is going hard. The rest of the troops will follow.
Excuse me, Thompson did pick up the foul. Look, and Daryl's doing it again. He gets the
Somebody
shot.
give up the baseline. He's going to distract him.
It's a good close-up he has of Nico Ignacio right now in his...
Yeah, I mean, yeah, look at...
And we can see Duke's trying to move him back.
Get Daryl's 38, ladies and gentlemen.
Shout out Daryl.
Yeah, Daryl. Hey.
Daryl Johnson did a few football games. Nico Ignacio, two at the line
He's
to tie
been on
the game.
baseball broadcast too.
He has. It's been a pleasure to work with him.
Yeah.
It's going to be Thomas driving in, has that one stripped out of his hand. Thompson with the follow.
They're giving Ogden some minutes. I like it. This is his night, though. He hasn't gotten many.
Indeed.
They're leaving him wide open there.
Rillo on the right side wing. Getting it over to Sanchez. Gets it to Ignacio. Sanchez setting the screen. Nico Ignacio driving up the left side. Passes it out to Turnquist. Mid-range pull-up. No good. Rebound, Thomas. Thompson directing traffic. Gets it to Scott. Scott driving in. Has that one stripped out of his hands. We're headed the other way.
Their DHO action is pretty good, but it's good defense, good hands.
Checking in number 3, Jalen Insignias. In for number 30, Isaac Sanchez.
37-35 is the score. Willow has it on the right side. Gets it to Turnquist. Turnquist over to Ignacio, over to Encinas. Encinas crosses over Scott. Kicks it out to Ignacio as that goes through his hands, able to corral it.
We got a dog in the building.
Encinas resets with 10 on the shot clock. Gets it over to Ignacio. Ignacio driving in, hop step, pump fake, gets him to go. Nico Ignacio, the fading mid-range bucket.
Yeah, you got to put that on Instagram right there. It's the IG reel. It's the go-to from this team.
Thomas gets it over to Thompson. Driving in, faking the pass. He's fouled. He's going to be headed to the line.
Foul
2 minutes off the board already in the second half, 37-37.
That's going to result in 2 free throws for Merritt's number 22, Aiden Thompson.
I didn't even notice. It was very off topic. We have a puppy right in front of us.
Yeah, I said that we got a dog in the building.
I didn't even realize you said that. I just looked down and I see a puppy.
Did you watch the Puppy Bowl?
I don't watch the Puppy Bowl, sadly.
I didn't either.
What'd you watch? The Super Bowl.
I watched the Super Bowl halftime. The Bad Bunny Super Bowl.
That's the only thing you watched?
Yeah, that's that was the only halftime show that was happening. So.
Oh, yeah.
It's the only Super Bowl.
Encinas bringing the ball up. Directing traffic, gets it over to Ogden. Ogden looking for Dennis, gets it to him. Dennis has that one swatted away by Thompson, and he falls on the floor. Both men running up late. Thomas has that one go off of Encinas' face. Rillo able to corral it. Gets it over to Ignacio. Fakes left, goes right. Mid-range pull-up. Gets it. No, he doesn't. The roll wasn't in his favor.
He like got hit with a green shell from Mario Kart.
Oh my goodness, Allison tried to hammer one home. Ignacio is fouled, puts it up. He's gonna head to the line for 2. I thought Allison was gonna make a crime scene at the Falcon
He
Nest.
almost he almost ended some of his career. Oh my goodness, I gotta stand up for 30 seconds. Wow.
I didn't think he had bounced like that.
No, I hope. Wow, we've never seen a poster, so man, that was like Russell Westbrook type of.
Can you imagine getting poster on your sophomore night?
That'd be pretty embarrassing. But hey, if you win, it's not embarrassing. You just win.
It's a good story to tell the kids.
Yeah. One day,
Dad, what happened when you were playing college basketball?
My sophomore night. I've never gotten dunked on, but I've had my ankles taken.
How was that feeling?
It's not a good feeling at all. It's not a good feeling.
I've had my ankles taken so bad I dislocated a knee.
That's nuts. That's nuts. I'm not even trying to laugh. That's crazy.
Don't play on a bad court, ladies and gentlemen, with some bad shoes as well.
No. Don't play with Converse. Don't play with Vans.
How'd you know I was playing, man?
I had a feeling you were playing in Converse.
Allison driving in. Shaw there.
Whoa.
No good on the layup. Dominic Dennis with the save. No, calling him out of bounds first.
Solano stepped on the line, so we'll give the ball back to Merritt. Going down under the basket.
Panthers have it below the basket. Allison calling out the play. Getting ready to inbound. Gets it over to Thompson. Thompson for 3. Wet like water.
Buttery shot. Shot Cash Nasty. Good screen.
Encinas going to work right now on Keith Allison. Window's a little bit open here at the gym.
Oh my.
Allison hop step.
Was
fouled on the shot attempt.
Crazy hop step. Oh my goodness. He like phased through somebody. Oh my.
The Adams lined up correctly, as some people would say.
I feel like I just dislocated my knee just thinking about doing that move. Just hurt my knees just thinking about it.
It's a very sensitive subject, man.
It is. We got 2 guys who hurt some knees, man. This is tough.
Okay, we're getting a chant going here from the women's team.
Yes. Women's, they support, man.
We're going to see Justice Edwards getting ready to check into the ball game.
Yeah, that ref is strict. She's strict.
Hey, she knows what she's doing.
She knows what she's doing. Yeah, that's exactly right.
Checking for the first time to number 23, Justice Edwards. In for number 4.
16:28 to go in the half. 41-39. Falcons are trailing, pending the free throw attempt. They trail by 3. Encinas bringing up the ball right now. Over to Edwards. Rillo at the top, back over to Edwards for 3. No good, back iron. Rebound, Allison. Allison going to work on Rillo, gets it over to the other Allison. Caleb and Keith going back and forth with the ball right now. Keith getting the screen from Thompson. He's fouled, count it, and 1.
That's a tough take, man. That's great concentration and touch at the rim. Floater. Looked like Jalen Brunson right there. Falling away, getting fouled, and 1 layup.
Did look very Brunson-esque. 45-39, 6-point lead for the Panthers. Rillo has it, gets it over to Encinas at the top of the key, gets it back up to Dominic Dennis. Justice Edwards over to Encinas, playing hot potato right now with it.
Good defense.
Kickball violation against Allison. Gonna be a side out.
Last touch by Merritt. It'll stay Solano's ball. Side out of bounds. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Checking in for Solano number 4.
Nico Ignacio is going to check into the ball game, and he's going to inbound the ball.
Number 12, Jordan Rillo. Sorry, it was a kickball.
Inbound to Dennis, back to Ignacio. Over to Dominic Dennis, guarded by Allison. Dominic Dennis has that one stripped away. Over to Ignacio, pump fake, driving in. Jelly layup attempt, no good. I was about to get really excited.
It's going to stay Solano's ball. They'll inbound under the basket.
Wow, he just looked at him. I'm surprised they got tech. He didn't say anything, so.
Encinas with the inbound, trying to get it in. Over to Tom Shaw. Dominic Dennis with 5 on the clock. Gets it to Encinas. Putting it up. He's fouled by Thompson. Late in the shot clock. Wild shot attempt. That's not what you want if you're the Panthers. It's definitely what you want if you're the Falcons.
Yeah, let's bail them out.
That'll result in 2 free throws for Solano's number 3, Jalen Encinas.
Dukes, what you been seeing?
I've been seeing a little bit of consistent play on the Falcons end and a little bit better consistency on the other end with the Panthers.
The back and forth in this game. It's what you want on your sophomore night. You want a little bit of the dramatics. Thomas bringing up the ball. Goody Lee has it now. Mid-range pull-up, no good off the right side of the rim. Out of bounds, it's going to stay down there. We're going to change the call. It's headed the other way. Takes enough of yelling at you to get it right.
It's only a 4-point game, 15 minutes left. So Solano, if they can get some consistent looks, some consistent opportunities, then they'll be golden. But the Panthers, their defense is intense.
Dominic Dennis has it in the middle. Justice Edwards driving baseline right now. Kicks it out to Dominic Dennis. Dennis driving in on Scott. Spinning around, putting the shot up. No good. Rebound, Goody Lee. Kicks it up to Caleb Allison. Allison looking for anyone he can. Gets it into the corner. No dip 3. Gets it to go.
That was a tough shot. You know, and that's a lot of wrist strength and upper body strength to be able to get that shot off.
Allison squared, and they're clapping it up at the top together.
Synchronized. It's beautiful chemistry.
Tom Shaw has it down low on the block, going to work on Goody Lee. Goody Lee is going to draw the charge.
I love the energy they play with, man. That's my favorite kind of teams in sports, is playing with a lot of energy. Both the men's and women's teams play like that.
And we're going to have a timeout from the Panthers, and we're going to send it over to Josh Mexico with another report.
Nico Ignacio, one of the graduating sophomore for Solano, caught fire in the first half, scoring 13 points. I spoke to him earlier about his next steps, and he said he's going to be training a lot this year, looking to go to the Philippines, and he also plans to get his barber license. Robert?
Well, there we go. Nico Ignacio going to the Philippines and trying to get a barber license.
That's awesome, bro. That's actually sick.
I could use a haircut. You think you'd give me a free one?
I could use a haircut. No, that's sick, man. Shout out to Nico Ignacio.
You got any barber skills?
Me?
Yeah.
No,
No?
not at all.
I think mothers inherit barber skills because I don't know if this was for you, but my mom used to cut my hair all the time growing up.
My mom was not like that. I wouldn't let her cut my hair, but
Really?
no.
Professional.
No, I just was not a fan of her cutting my hair.
41-48 Falcons trail in this ball game. Allison getting it over to Scott. Scott, nail, no good. Encinas at the top of the key right now, directing traffic, gets it over to Edwards. Edwards guarded by Allison, getting it back over to Ignacio. Encinas, cross-court pass to Edwards for three, no good. Stripped away by Edwards, spin move. Gets it to Ignacio, putting the layup, gets it to go. Woo, what a play by Justice Edwards.
Put some butter on that roll, my goodness.
48-43, Falcons trail with 13:20 to go in the game. Scott has it, driving baseline, kicking it out. Thomas at the top, no good, back iron. Shaw tips it over to Dennis. Encinas running the floor. Trying to find the open man, gets it over to Edwards in the corner for three. Too strong. Dennis with the rebound, puts it up and in.
Good rebound. That's beautiful rebound, beautiful positioning by Dennis. You're in this game. Play with some energy. Girls basketball team giving them more energy than everyone else.
We're gonna have a foul called.
Foul's gonna go against Solano.
It's against the Falcons. It's gonna go against Justice Edwards as he's gonna check out for Jordan Rillo.
12, Jordan Rillo, in for number 23, Justice Edwards. Merritt will inbound under the basket, 20 seconds on the shot clock.
Scott has it at the top. 12 on the shot clock. Goody Lee has it, loses it out of bounds. We're headed the other way.
Last touch by Merritt will be Solano's ball.
48-45, 1, 2, 3, 4 is the time remaining in the game. 12:34 for those who didn't get it.
I got it. I was not part of that group.
How often do you see it stop at a time
No,
in the game?
never. You never see that.
Encinas getting the screen from
This
Shaw.
zone is relentless.
Gets it over to Ignacio. Fakes the pass to Dennis, driving in, kicking it. And that was going to be off of Encinas, headed the other way.
He loves doing the no-look passes. He's trying to get an IG reel. He's trying to clip it.
It's a
He's
staple.
trying to get a clip. He's clip farming. That's what the kids say.
Clip farming,
He's trying
as
to
the
clip
kids
farm.
would say.
He's trying to clip farm.
Thomas bringing the ball up, guarded by Ignacio. Gets it over to Scott, who's guarded by Shaw. Shaw gets it over to Thomas. Encinas, hand in his face, no good. Rebound Shaw. Dennis pushing the pace right now. Scott, the lone man back. Dominic Dennis with the layup, finger roll, gets it to go, and
he's hurt.
And Scott is hurt, grabbing at his ankle.
Momentary stoppage during
You
the
can see him right here, number 13, Zephan Scott.
Hurt his ankle.
Getting some assistance from the trainers.
22, Aiden Thompson, and number 1, Isaiah Jr.
And Scott seems to shake this one off. Looks like he's going to sub out of the ball game.
He needs to let himself get looked at.
All right, after the momentary stoppage, it'll be Merritt's ball.
Solano with some intensity on defense.
Chernier into the ball game. Has it at the top. Gets it over to Keith Allison. Guarded by Rillo. Allison with the crossover, driving in. He's fouled. He's going to be headed to the line.
And he's good at drawing fouls. He's good at selling them as well.
He has a good handle as well.
Yeah, that's a sick crossover he's got.
Rillo. That'll result in 2 free throws for Merritt's number 10, Keith Allison.
First attempt at the line. Gets it to go. 11:26 to go in the game. 49-47 is the score.
Seems like tonight's for just the sophomores. Not a lot of freshmen out there.
Gotta respect it.
Yeah.
Encinas over to Dennis, over to Ignacio.
Not seeing a lot of Lacey tonight either. I'm surprised. He's really good at stretching the floor.
Cross-court pass to Encinas. Trying to find the open man. Gets it to Ignacio at the top. 15 on the shot clock. Encinas guarded by Caleb Allison. Going to get a screen from Rillo. Gets it over to Ignacio. Right side wing 3. Couldn't get the bounce. Goody Lee with the board. Gets it up to Chenier. Allison for 3. Rattles it home. 6-point lead for the Panthers, 53-47. Encinas cross-court pass to Ignacio, driving in, kicks it to Ogden, gets the lamp to go. 10:30 to go in the half. Diego Reyes telling his bench, get excited. Allison driving in, putting the wild shot attempt up. He was fouled before the shot attempt.
The foul is going to go against Solano's number 3, Jalen Encinas.
Encinas with the foul.
That's going to result in 2 free throws.
A lot of fouls for the home team in this half.
Yeah, I think it's kind of just to the credit of Merritt's aggressiveness. They're smart with their takes.
Richard in for number 22, Aiden Thompson.
Second attempt at the line for Caleb Allison. Swishes it home.
Substitution for Solano.
Or excuse me, the first one. I thought I already saw one. I fast forward.
Then late. It's not late.
It's not late at all, actually. It's 8:30.
Yeah, it'll probably be later.
Pacific Standard Time.
Yep.
As we approach the halfway point of the second half, Ignacio bringing the ball up right now. Over to Rillo.
Gotta get a good shot.
Nico Ignacio back to Dennis, over to Rillo. Driving in. Cross court over to Nico Ignacio. He's driving in on Chenier. Over to Dennis. Back to Ignacio. Fakes the pass, back over to Dennis. Going to work on Goody Lee. And called for a travel.
That's beautiful defense.
It's going to be Merritt's ball.
Chenier bringing up the ball right now. Richard trying to get through, fouled by Ogden.
That was smart right there. Take the DHO and then go.
Turnquist picks up the foul, excuse me.
It's going to be 1-1 for Merritt's number 24.
55-49 is the score, 9:43 to go, pending free throws. First one is up and good. Shaw's going to check in for Ogden.
32, Tom Shaw in for the sophomore number 25.
I put Eric Lacey in right now for some offense. They need it right now.
Second attempt for Richard. Is off to the right, Turnquist with the board. Rillo bringing the ball up, slowing it down now. Gets it over to Dennis, over to Ignacio, back to Dennis. We're trying to find the break in the zone. Dominic Dennis, top of the key. Front rim, no good. Rebound ends up in Richard's hands.
That was a good
Allison
look,
to Allison for 3. You bet. Allison squared is working like no other tonight.
My goodness, that is a crazy shot, man. He's got the green light, that's for sure.
10-point lead for the Panthers. Nico Ignacio at the top, over to Rillo. Over to Ignacio. Turnquist driving in. Loses balance. And he traveled.
Yeah, this is just, they're smothering them on defense right now. You just can't let this get out of your hands right now if you're Solano. Solano, I think it starts on the defensive end, though. They need to force turnovers. They need to put more pressure on the ball. And that's how you get yourself back in the game. And also, don't be afraid to take the shots. They got out perimeter shooters. They can shoot them. It's just they're not getting into the rim at all either. So I think they need to either get some shots up or drive to the rim better.
59-49 with just under 9 minutes to go in the game. Comeback is very possible still.
It is. Got 9 minutes left. But I'd put more shooting in the game. I put space of floor.
Falcons getting ready to break the huddle. Love the intensity Ogden is showing tonight.
Yeah. He's definitely an energy guy as well. They got a few of those guys.
Chenier getting ready to inbound.
It's going to be Merritt's ball.
Guarded by Valenzuela. Allison has it right now. Crosses over Ignacio. Kicks it out to Keith. Keith Allison driving in. Putting the layup up. No good. Rebound, Dominic Dennis.
My goodness, I thought
You get
gotta get scared when ever those guys get up.
Valenzuela, no good for three. Running the floor. Goody Lee gets it up to Allison. Lob attempt.
Ooh.
And putting the layup up and in. I thought Goody Lee was about to slam it home. 61-49. Ignacio.
Shoot it.
Encinas faking passes all over Valenzuela. Over to Encinas. Back over to Valenzuela. Down low to Shaw. Over to Ignacio. Right side wing three. Wet like water.
There you go. There you go. See, just shoot it earlier.
9-point ball game with 7:55 to go. Falcons trying to claw back into it. Chenier has it on the left side wing, gets it to Allison. He's pulling it for three. That was a heat check right there, and Dominic Dennis was fouled for headed the other, excuse me, still Falcons ball.
Solano will inbound.
Encinas bringing the ball up the court, gets it over to Valenzuela. Over to Encinas, fakes the three. Gets it over to Nico Ignacio, over to Encinas. He shoots.
That's
no
fine.
good.
It's a good shot. Keep shooting those. You're getting them.
Chenier gets it out to Allison. No good. Rebound Ignacio.
Ignacio just floats in the air, man.
Falcons slowing it down now. Gets it down low. Dominic Dennis. Mid-range turnaround jump shot was butter.
7-point game. 7 minutes left.
61-54. Playing hot potato with it right now is the Panthers. Chenier driving in, putting the layup up. No good. Shaw called for the foul.
Tough. Yeah, he went for it a little bit, but I don't know, man. I don't know. That's tough. That's tough.
Number 32, Tom Shaw.
Okay.
Lacey was getting ready to check back in.
Yep. I wonder how many minutes these guys.
And
definitely less than 5 minutes.
Now he's getting ready.
That's going to result in 2
He's got to have less than 5 minutes. There's no way.
I don't know if they track minutes on our live stats here. Looks like they don't.
Both teams are making substitutions. Checking in.
It'd be great.
Number 11, Eric Lacey in for number 10, Easton Valenzuela. And checking in for Merritt, number 12, Jalen Thomas.
Thomas back into the ball game for the Panthers. Lacey into the ball game for the Falcons.
Oh.
Free throw attempt was good.
Yep.
Interesting. Eric Lacey has it. Gets it to Encinas. Back over to Ignacio. Lacey gets it to Encinas. Back to Lacey. Gets it down low to Shaw. Shaw backing down Richard. Puts the layup up. No good. Couldn't get the roll.
I like the move, though.
Chenier running the floor right now. Euro step. Puts the layup up. Can't get it to go. Fighting for the ball. Allison throws it off of Lacey. Smart play by him.
Yeah, that was chaotic right there.
The The ball
He
was
got hit in the
thrown off
face.
the Solano player, so it'll stay with Merritt. And then back under the basket, 20 seconds on the shot clock. Merritt's making a quick substitution, checking in number 11. They bring Goody Lee in for number 1.
Goody Lee is going to check in for Chenier as he got hit in the face pretty hard on that last possession. See Tom Shaw directing traffic right there. Inbound over to Richard. Allison cutting baseline, didn't get it. Richard driving in on Shaw, kicks it out. Goody Lee for 3. No good. Rebound Shaw. 6 minutes to go. Hot potato, Eric Lacey in the corner. No good. Off the top of the backboard.
It's a good shot, though. I mean, it's a good look.
Pushing the back, charge to Solano.
He shoots it so high.
Dominic
It's
Dennis.
It's funny.
How much arc he gets on the ball.
Yeah, he shoots with a lot of arc. And when you do shoot with a lot of arc, you run the risk of sometimes hitting the top of the backboard, especially in the corners.
Keith Allison at the line for some free throw attempts.
But that really only happens when you rush your shot, though. Like the mental process, you're just in stride and you are in rhythm.
Misses. Stays a 9-point ball game.
Gotta get some shots here, some looks.
Encinas trying to find anyone he can. Cross-court pass over to Ignacio. Back to Encinas for 3. Can't get it to go. Rebound Shaw puts the layup up.
There you go.
63-56. 5:30 to go. Goody Lee, guarded by Encinas, hands it off to Allison. Caleb Allison, spin move, puts the layup up. No good. Rebound Ignacio. Running the floor right now, pushing the pace. Gets it over to Eric Lacey in the corner for 3.
Bogey.
No good. Rebound Ignacio. Flying high, puts the mid-range shot up. No good. Keith
Good rebound.
Allison running the floor. Gets it over to Caleb Richard for 3. He traveled before the shot.
He shuffled. Had happy feet.
The Falcons have to take advantage as there's 5 minutes exactly left to play in the game. They're still within reach.
7-point game. Or, yeah, 7-point game.
Substitution for Solano checking in.
Ogden's going to check in for Shaw.
In for number 32, Tom Shaw.
I think they're getting good looks, man. I don't think there's much to ask of them to just hit their open looks. They're playing patient brand of basketball, but soon enough the team. Ooh.
Encinas pulling for 3. High-flying rebound by Ignacio. He's fouled. Caleb Allison says that's on me. Baseline out of bounds. It's going to be Encinas inbounding.
Solano inbound under the basket, 20 seconds on the shot clock.
Looking for anyone he can. Gets it into Dennis. Trying to get it. Stays in bounds. 15 on the shot clock. Dennis over to Ignacio. Into the corner for Encinas. 9 on the shot clock. Gets it over to Eric Lacey. Eric Lacey pump fakes. Drives in. Mid-range. No good.
Man, I like the shot, though.
Allison running the floor. Has a wide open lane. Ogden right there. Foul, count it, and 1.
Someone stop ball. You got to communicate that.
Keith Allison.
Got to get back and stop ball.
He's going to go against Solano's number 25, Graham.
Just crumbling apart
That'll
now.
just be 1 free throw shot for Merritt.
And we're going to have a timeout by the Falcons.
Solano.
Mason Flores, what can lead to a Falcons run to potentially try to pull into this ballgame some more?
Well, what leads to a run is usually forcing the other team to turn the ball over and having quick possessions ended. And that's not what's happening right now. It's open looks for Merritt for the Panthers, and it's and ones, it's free throws for Merritt. And with Solano, you got to get more ball pressure. You got to communicate more. It's been that same issue all season. And for them offensively, it'll just create a rhythm for them. They'll be able to get shots up. They'll be able to get more opportunities for certain people. They're clearly looking for something to happen when they keep passing it back and forth in the perimeter, but it's just not happening right now. The defense is too good for Merritt. The Panthers are tenacious on defense, and I think that's really what's been hurting Solano right now. They got to be more confident with themselves and their teammates. Lean on each other.
Yeah, the Panthers, they seem calm, cool, and collected, not overzealous whatsoever.
And they're always together. That's the biggest thing. Their bench is
Team
synchronized.
camaraderie is really good right now.
Chemistry is so important to the team sports.
10-point ball game, 4:22 to go in the final game of the season. Falcons trying to storm a comeback here. Cenas loses handle of the ball, diving for it. Allison diving for it. He's going to slide out of bounds. And they're going to say he called for a timeout before he fell out of bounds.
Great play by him. It's great hustle.
If I'm Diego Reyes, I'm arguing if he even had possession while sliding on the ground.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like
it's interesting you can slide on the ground.
Like a travel, no? I feel like they usually call that, but then there they don't. It's weird. It's weird. When you're reffing, you're in the heat of the moment. It's hard to do it. But when you're getting paid this much, I bet they're getting paid a lot.
Well, nonetheless, smart timeout there by Allison.
Yeah, that's smart.
Could have come back to bite them later.
Maybe.
See if the Falcons can get a run going.
It could come back to bite the Falcons as well. If they score right here and there's 4 minutes left.
.404 to go in the ball game.
One last quick shout out to the Solano College Sports Network. If you see the cameras
Falcons trail.
They do a great job with the production. They also have the broadcast as well. Dave and Co do a good job. They do all sports, so even though basketball is coming to an end, spring is right there, so they'll be doing some baseball. Check them out on YouTube and the Solano College Sports Network.
Keith Allison going to work right now. Hands it off to Thomas. Over to Thompson, driving in. Allison, reverse layup, gets it to go.
That's silky smooth.
Delay of game on 22.
She's setting the foundation. That's what she got to do as a ref.
3:45 to go in the game. Falcons need some buckets. And fast. Eric Lacey in the corner. Gets it to Ignacio. Over to Encinas. Back over to Ignacio. Right side wing wide open. Oh, couldn't flush it home. Fouled on the floor is Tom Shaw. Thompson with the foul.
You got to get these to go if you're Shaw.
It's going to be a baseline out of bounds. Encinas trying to get it in, gets it into Shaw. Getting it over to Lacey for three. Couldn't get it to go. Rebound Dennis. Dennis trying to find anyone he can, stuck in the corner, gets out of it, gets it to Ignacio. Encinas over to Dominic Dennis, driving baseline, putting the layup on, gets it to go. 3:10 to go in the ball game. 10-point game. Passing it around right now is the Panthers as Caleb Allison goes to work. He's their leading scorer with 25.
Oh, man.
Thompson just blew by. Shaw gets the easy layup. Encinas directing traffic right now. Over to Nico Ignacio, back to Encinas. Eric Lacey in the corner. Wasting a lot of time right now when it's very valuable. Mid-range pull-up. No good, back iron, rebound, Nico Ignacio. He's fouled. It's going to go against Thompson again. And that's going to be his fifth.
Foul's going to go against Merritt, charge number 22, Aiden Thompson.
So Thompson has fouled out of this ball game.
Panthers play mad. They play angry.
70-58 is the score. Nico Ignacio will be at the line.
But they have a culture, and that's the biggest thing to a team as well, is building a culture. And if that's your culture, then that's what you need to emphasize to the incoming players. Recruiting process. What's your culture? That's what I would ask. If I was a player and I was trying to get recruited from a team, I would ask, what's your culture? And what kind of mindset does everyone have?
It's a great point to make right there, Mason. Thompson's night is finished. He finished with 11 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. And he went 4 of 6 from the floor. Nico Ignacio, the leading scorer for the Falcons, has 25.
That's not 50, but that's 20. 26 is pretty good.
10-point ball game. Anything can happen still with 2:30 to go. Keith Allison, a little hop step, pulls it back out. 2:20 to go. Rillo swiping at the ball. Gets it over to Richard. Richard driving in on Shaw.
Oh.
Spin move. Shaw was jumping into him. No foul called.
Wow. Let him play. 2 minutes. You got to go.
Got to get a shot up quickly here if you're the Falcons.
At least a quality
Rillo.
look.
Down low to Dennis.
There you go. Oh, man.
Front rim, gets his own rebound, puts the layup up, gets it to go. 8-point ball game. Allison gets it up to Richard. Richard over to Thomas. He's fouled as Dominic Dennis went for the block.
Sheesh.
Dominic Dennis took a hard fall.
So,
It's a push foul going against Solano's number 1.
So did Thomas.
Dominic Dennis. That's going to be 2 free throws for Merritt's number 12, Jalen Thomas.
A minute 50 to go. 70-62 is the score. First free throw is up and good. Trying to make it a 10-point ball game is Jalen Thomas.
Richard.
Pushing the lead to 10.
got a minute 50.
Encinas over to Rillo, back to Encinas, back to Rillo. Got to get a shot up quickly. Encinas trying to find the open man. Over to Encinas. Pulls it for 3 at the top. No good. Rebound ends up in Dominic Dennis's hands.
He's got no confidence, man. You got to get your confidence up. There's no reason where it should be. You're kicking it to him multiple times, and they're giving him so much space. You got to shoot it. I don't care what you're shooting. You got to be able to shoot it, and he can shoot it.
That's going to be 1 and 1 for number 1.
1 and 1 free throws for Dennis. Short. Thomas with the rebound. Scott running the floor right now. Scott driving in, kicks it out. Just going to waste a lot of time here from the Allison
down
duo.
to a minute.
Keith Allison, who has 21, driving in, putting the floater up, gets the roll in. 23 points for him.
That is a sick crossover. That's sick.
Rillo over to Ignacio, back to Rillo. Mid-range floater, no good. Shaw with the board, putting the layup up, count it. 10-point game, minute to go. That one's lost out of bounds. Stays Panthers ball.
Tapped out by Solano. It'll stay Merritt's ball. It'll be set out of bounds with 26 seconds on the shot.
Wow.
It's a push foul, a hold foul going against Solano, charge number 3, Jalen Encinas.
Encinas with the hold foul.
That's going to result in 2 free throws for Merritt's number 11.
They're shooting 32%. 18% from three.
Story of the
32?
season for the Falcons.
Oh my goodness, 6 of 32 is
Their
catastrophic.
free throws are good tonight, 14 of 16. But Merritt as a team shooting 46%, 50% from three. Well, with 55 seconds to go, it's looking bleak.
It is looking bleak.
How would you describe Solano's season as a whole, Mason?
I mean, there's bright spots. There's bright spots for sure. I'm going to start with the good. I think Eric Lacey was really, he came onto the scene. I knew him already. I knew he was a shooter. I knew he was going to earn himself more minutes. And he did. He did exactly what I thought he was going to do. And they had heart most of the season. And I think that's just what it's come down to is not being able to capitalize of opportunities season after season or game after game. And they've had opportunities and, you know, they improved later in the season, not getting blown out and things like that. But, you know, it's just the camaraderie and the chemistry really, I think it didn't show enough. And the communication defensively all year has been an issue. But, you know, bright spots, look at the bad, but you're really just going to, at the end of the day, look at this as like, man, it was a fun season and you're lucky to have this kind of experience, you know? So that's what I would look at it if I was a player or even as a coach. You know you got to get better next season.
Absolutely. Goody Lee at the line. Misses. Rebound Valenzuela. 50 seconds to go in the ball game. Dominic Dennis still playing with heart. Ace foul. He's going to head to the line for 2.
Foul's going to go against Merritt, margin number 13, 7, Scott. It'll be 2
Any
free
thoughts on the
throws
season,
for
Dukes?
Solano's number 1, Dominic Dennis.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of things that they need to work on this offseason. Number one, with their recruits. They have a lot of recruits coming in that are talking a good game, and we're hoping that they follow that up. Because the showing that they gave this year with 4 total wins is not a good look.
Absolutely. Solano looking to improve and be better next year. Absolutely. As this season's coming to a close, 40 seconds on the clock remain. Allison, no look pass to Goody Lee, missed it.
Go.
Shaw gives it up to Dominic Dennis. Dominic Dennis running the floor, and he's fouled, count it, and 1.
Yeah, it's not over yet. If you force turnovers, things can happen. I don't know why they wanted to force the shot down there, though. I mean, I know it's
75-68.
somewhat an open look, but he wanted to waste time.
That's
weird.
To shoot just 1 for the Falcons.
Can he convert on the 3-point play? It's up. No good. Nico Ignacio trying to fly for it, but it ends up in Scott, who gives it to Allison. Ooh, foul called on Ignacio.
Foul's going to be charged to Solano, going against number 4, Nico Ignacio.
29 seconds to go in the ball game. 75-68 is the score.
Keith Allison.
Keith Allison at the line. First free throw is up and good.
Substitution for Solano, checking in number 10.
Keith trying to tie Caleb Allison in points right now for the game. Puts him up to 24. Can he get to 25 to tie Caleb?
Those Allison brothers are something serious.
Puts it up and in. 25 apiece for the Allison brothers.
They both got different games.
And Cenas gives it up to Dennis. Dennis driving in. Puts it up and in. Count it and 1. Could make it a 6-point ball game with the free throw.
Against number 10,
That was
Gotta
a
love
nice
the
slide,
heart.
too.
Gotta love the heart they're showing right now.
I do. I like it. It's 25 seconds left. Only a few seconds came off the clock. He's showing up. He's a clutch player, really. Seriously. We've seen it all season. When it's close games, he's there.
Big moments. He doesn't shy away from it.
Yeah, just not many clutch moments like opportunities. So
Free throws up. And good. 6-point ball game. Can the Falcons make a little magic happen? Allison looking for anyone. Gives it up to Chenier. Chenier.
you got a foul.
Running the floor right now. Running a lot of time off the clock. Dominic Dennis intentionally fouls.
Man, got a foul.
A lot of
earlier.
time
Just
came off the clock.
13 seconds came off the
Going to
clock.
go against Solano. Charge to number 1, Dominic Dennis. It's going to be 2 shots for Merritt's number 1, Isaiah Shiner.
Chenier at the line. First one is up.
Missed it.
No good.
All right.
Might see a timeout here from the Falcons.
They got life right now.
Number 11, Eric Lacey.
Second free throw. Rolls in.
Timeout, Merritt.
And we're going to have a timeout from the Panthers.
Everything I'm saying is good props.
So 78-71 is the score. 12.2 is showing on the clock right now. As both teams are going to talk it over. Solano trying with what little percentage of coming back they have left, considering it's the last game of the year for them.
You know, you could use a 4-point play right here, or a 3-point and a foul.
We've seen it. What's the strategy going into this timeout, Mason?
You get either a quick 2 or you get an open 3. Either way, that's what you want. So I want kind of a screen and roll action off the ball as an inbound.
78-71, 12-2 showing. Falcons ball, and Tinas will inbound to Dennis. Ignacio, Shaw, and Valenzuela on the floor.
12.2 seconds left.
Dennis running the floor right now, gets it to Ignacio. He's putting the 3 up. No good. Rebound, Scott. Valenzuela trying to rip it away. Jump ball, and it's going to be Falcons ball.
Jump ball, and it's going to stay Solano's ball.
4 seconds to go.
4.2.
Panthers win if they don't foul.
4.2.
Valenzuela for 3. No good. That's going to do it here. 78-71 in the final. Merritt takes both the games of the doubleheader. Mason, I'm going to go to you first. What are your thoughts?
I think Solano showed a ton of heart at the end. Dominic Dennis, I mean, that guy, he shows up at the end of the games. Ignacio had a game. He had his opportunities as well. Shot a lot of shots as well. And I've been wanting him to shoot a little more throughout the season. And, I mean, that's just this is the story of the Solano season. So I think for the Panthers, they came in and executed, and they got the job done.
Dukes?
Yeah, Mason pretty much covered a lot of it, but I just want to say congratulations to the sophomores. They ended their journey here at Solano. Wish them the best on the next level in life, and we will see you guys next time.
Yeah, we want to give a special congratulations to the sophomores: Jalen Moore, Dominic Dennis, Matt Turnquist, Nico Ignacio, Jordan Rillo, Graham Ogden, Isaac Sanchez, for what better things they have in life. But that's going to do it for us here on the Solano College Sports Network. Once again, the final score, 78-71. Panthers win it. I'm Robert Murray. Joining alongside me was Mason Flores and Dukes, saying good night.
Go Falcons.